Hi everybody. I was having a little bit of a play today and I've been getting quite a few little packages, and I was wondering, I was looking at these sorts of things and thinking, well, what can you do with them, what rather than throw them out. And they're, you know, they've got the bubble wrap on the inside, so they're padded. So what I did was opened one up and got this. This is the Tim Holtz material. Covered that, and I've sewn all around the outside with a zigzag stitch. And then I thought, now what am I doing with it? And that's the way it works with me. You have a bit of a play, and then you find where it goes. So then I thought maybe it could be a little, you know, sketchbook, journal-y kind of thing. So I've made a little template for the holes for the binding, and I've got some of this this card, which is the printmaker's card. I don't know what it's called. Starts with F. Fabriano something. Anyway, I should have sorted that out before I started, but you know, that's how it works with me, just in the moment. So anyway, I was doodling around. There it is, Fabriano. There. That's probably it's back to front. Doodling around, and I cut some down that would fit in, and I ended up with, it was just some spare that I had cut-offs from other things, so I ended up with 4 signatures of 3. I think they're all 3. Yep. And what I'm going to do is sew them in. Sew them to this backing. First I need a little bit of material for that backing. Might be a nice contrast. Doesn't matter. That's a nice contrast. Okay. So I've got a bit of this blue material, which I thought would be a nice contrast, as I've had it out to use for something else. And that's going to go over here. For now, where's my awl? Here. So I'm going to put little holes in. Be good if it was a bit sharper. I'll use a needle. Here we go. All right. So one of the problems I've just realised I've done is I haven't sorted my little books out. Generally I'm pretty good about this stuff. I'm going to guesstimate that that's the middle. And I often have a little thimble to help get it in. This string is going to be 3, roughly 1, 2, 3 in length. And I'm going to want to come into this one, that hole there. Alright, I'm just going to give up. That's just... Okay, so when I've glued this on, I'm just going to poke these through so as I've got a bit of an idea of where the holes are. Okay. Now, this first one, this thread is roughly 1, 2, 3 in length. So I'm going to put that through there, through this hole here in the middle of the last row, because it's going to sit on the last row there. Just keep an eye on holding that thread so as it's not too bad. Going to come back in through the top here, and then that is going to come through the middle of the signature. I probably should have pre-punched these. Sometimes I'm so used to just working quickly with this stuff that I forget other people are needing to have it slower. Then you're going to come about the same, that distance, so as you're here for this hole. Use the table if you have to. Find where you put the hole. There it is. And then you're going to come back through from this side, back through that middle hole and out. And what you want is this one thread on this side, one thread on this side, and you're going to pull tight, but not so you rip the paper tight. And then good old scout knot, left over right, right over left. And there you have the first signature in, ready to be stuck in. It'll be like that. Alright, so I'm just going to speed through the other ones. So now you have this little book connected to the backing, and you've got this little book, and I have already decided that I've got that little bit there that's a bit of annoyance, which I might work out something to cover it, but I decided that I liked this as the front because, or maybe that as the front. It's just this little bit there that came out, and you know, you can always put an end papers in that cover those. So do I want that as the front or that? I think I like this as the front. So I've already drawn a little line to show the halfway mark, and this originally I divided it right down the middle, so I've got a little bit of a line here to know where that middle mark is. So I'm going to glue this down. First I'm going to glue this, then I'll glue the material after, but I want to mainly get this bit here first. Too fussed about edges and stuff like that. It's, you know, it's part of the charm of it in a way. In fact, if you want to, you can pull a few out, make it really rustic. My favourite word, rustic, lately, in a bit of a rustic mood. Just being careful not to cut that back bit too much. even this one up a bit. Now here's where I want to get a bit of paper. Get this one down. Fair amount of glue. Fill in any bits here that need it. It's just going to cover over that backing bit. And here, see how, because we haven't really fully set it yet, I'm just going to whack some more in there, put some on here. This glue blobs out a little bit. This is the equivalent of Fabric Fix or 3-in-1. Bit more in there, bit there. Put this one, stick this down. Okay, that's going to need a little bit of time. I'm going to leave it overnight with some clips on to hold it down. Just really get in here and get this right down, much as possible. Okay, getting it everywhere now, all over my fingers. So this is a really, just a very quick and simple, easy little way. If you want just a little field book to take out, something small for a few sketches. It doesn't need to be fancy. It'll hold together. You can put it in a plastic bag while you're going out and about. Keep it dry, but also the bubble wrap will actually keep it a bit drier. And if you wanted to, you could pre-gesso all of your pages before you start. So that's what it's like between the signatures. Lots of gaps if you want to actually, you know, put things in or add extra. If you're collaging and you get a build-up of different heights of paper. There you have it, a very quick and easy little journal sketchbook in the field book. There you go. Have a great day. Enjoy.